Hey Balls Deep, huge fan. This is actually my first time query. My name is Santos, Filipino lady from Burlingame, California, and I know you have a lot of opinions on all things politics. I see that Rick Santorum is pulling even with Mitt Romney right now, and I'm curious on your thoughts of his antiquated views on contraception, sexuality, and women's roles. Can you tell me what's up with this guy?
Well, thanks for your question, Santos. I always appreciate first-time queriers. You brought up a good point. Mitt Romney is an awful candidate. He's a flip-flopper. He was 7, 8 years ago. He's pro-choice. It's incredible because Massachusetts has the number one public education and the number one health care in the whole country. So I don't know what the problem is.
Wait a second, you're getting off the subject. Why are you talking about Mitt Romney?
I'm sorry about that, Santos. Romney's such an awful candidate. Sometimes I have a really one-track mind with him. Santorum. This guy's insane. I read an article the other day said he would be a fantastic candidate if this were the 13th century. He really would be. Women could stay barefoot and pregnant. He really said the other day that contraception should not exist. It's a violation of God's law. Sex should only take place inside of the marriage. I don't know what you think about that, Santos, but that don't sound like much fun to me. And I know what you're thinking, but that guy he must have had a ton of sex. He's got 6 kids. That's a big time misconception. People assume someone has a bunch of kids, they've had a lot of sex. Do you think anyone that's had that much sex would be that obsessed with homosexuals? That guy talks about gays all the time. He doesn't care about anything in the world as much as about gay people not getting married. That's all he talks about is gay people not getting married. And now he's made it clear he doesn't want women to have access to contraception. I don't know what kind of world he's living in, but the world he's living in, he's not getting laid very much. And the sweater vests. Who wears sweater vests?
Okay, sweater vests are pretty awesome, and he has 6 kids. How many kids do you have, Ryan? Have you ever considered getting some sweater vests?
Well, Santos, now you're officially starting to sound like my mother. Not about the sweater vests, but about the kids. I have a kid. This guy, he's blind. Even this eye can't even see. This eye is sealed up. Feral cats, what are you going to do? I don't have any kids. You know why, Santos? Because of contraception. That's why I don't have kids. It's a breakthrough in women's lib, I guess. Rick Santorum's quoting and that's fine, if he wants to adhere to a 2,000-year-old book written when there were 10,000 people on Earth, that's totally fine. But he's not going to advance humankind if he's acting like this. He'll advance humankind in that there will be more humans, but he's not interested in getting them educated. He's not interested in making society better. He just wants people to reproduce. And I don't understand because once they reproduce, he has no interest at all in their betterment. None at all. Just he wants to make sure you have babies. That's the most important thing to him. Thanks for your query, Santos.